Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel.
Aggressive call on the opening play. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. A horrible field position to start the drive curve, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Game moves it to the 35, first down again. Looking to throw. It's Beck. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this one is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
He's brought down near the 49-yard line. Second down.
Pass caught. Second down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Dropping back, it's Mendoza. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A completion makes it second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the left side. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Direct snap to the back. Running with purpose. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. And they get the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. So Kurt, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 1, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the 1st quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Beck. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Hebe keeps it himself.
No gain on the play. 4th down coming up.
The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Touchdown, Canes. 6 points for the special teams. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Ball handed off. Look out, room to run here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Hoosiers will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
In the red area, it's Hemby fighting off the defender. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Hemby. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Hoosiers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On 2nd and goal, they hand it to him again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, Indiana. And 6 more points to the total. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Excellent catch and run by the senior. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to throw it deep. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field. It's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the 3rd quarter. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
completion makes it second and medium. Handoff with a single back formation. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Catch made on the right side. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target with the throw, incomplete. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. In the red area, it's Fletcher. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down and goal upcoming. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Great job with the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Back to pass. It's Beck. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Here comes a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
You finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hoosiers keep the football on the move. To the air, it's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll give it to the back. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Important third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And they've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the Hoosiers will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. A deep shot right down the middle. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Beck. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions. Eventually, he finds the drag route for the first.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Grab down the middle. It's Becker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
2nd down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Becker. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
The Hoosiers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And the quarterback keeps it here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great, but I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
And the Hoosiers will line up to kick it away. Remember, his first punt was taken back to the house. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. As the first down is still going. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Beck. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the Canes are in the red zone. Here's the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Becker. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To throw, it's Mendoza. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Very nearly intercepted. That would have been it. They got one final chance here on 4th down.
But Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! That's how you finish a play.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Beck. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, we have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime here just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it second and short. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. The receiver grabs it. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Let's see what the call is on this critical third and goal as they try to punch it in overtime. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Indiana. They jump on top in OT.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Back to throw. It's Beck. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive, it's first and goal now. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, man, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And they tack on the extra point. So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Play action here on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Back to throw. It's Speck. Looking right. This one caught. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Canes are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a two-point try coming up. So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for two here in second overtime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in there. The conversion is good. Great execution, and it pushes the lead to 8. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. To throw, it's Mendoza. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So here comes a crucial third down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
So now it's first and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he's in for a touchdown. But still work to do. They need a 2-point conversion to force a third overtime.
Well, the offense has done its job here coming up with this touchdown, and that's a great job. And as you know now, Chris, down by 2, they've got to hit this 2-pointer to be able to tie this game up and send it to a 3rd overtime.
And now the wrinkle here in double overtime. They must set up for a 2-point try. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. And no, he doesn't get in. They've stopped him to win the game in double overtime. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.